Stop. That's his brother.
괜찮아요? 이 사람 뭐예요?
His brother?
제 동생입니다.
Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and today I will be reacting to See You in My 19th Life, episode 9, y'all. Okay, after this episode, we're only 3 episodes away until the series finale, or the season finale if they decide to do a season 2. Fingers crossed, because this show is really, really amazing, and I love the actors and the actresses that are in this show. They're just phenomenal. But now that Ji-Eum has told Seo-Ha who she truly is, y'all, and now that I'm assuming that Seo-Ha in his past life was a very evil person, and he had something to do with Ji-Eum's death in her first life and Mingi's death as well, if he did die with her in their first life together. And now we're for sure that Mingi and Ji-Eum, from what I'm assuming, had to have been the ones who were actually lovers and not her and Seo-Ha. Her and Seo-Ha are actually enemies, I believe, in her first life. I don't know if that was Seo-Ha's first life or what, but that's what I'm assuming as of right now. But we're going to see how he reacts to her confession now that he knows that she is the girl that he loved, reborn. I don't know, y'all. And then we're also reeling from the fact that Seo-Ha's uncle is the villain. He's the one that ordered the hit on him as a child. And I don't know how to process that, because I love the actor that plays the uncle, but he is completely trash in here. And I'm just like, but why? I don't get the uncle's motives behind it. And I'm also wondering if the uncle is doing it on behalf of somebody else, and if that's somebody else, or if the uncle has something to do with his mother's death, because they didn't really go into her illness, but what if she was poisoned? Okay, and then they made it look like a terminal illness and it wasn't. Maybe that's why she's back too. You see, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to get straight into it, y'all. But before we get into it, we are going to do the patron shout out. So the patron shout out, the first one does go out to Keisha L. And then the second and final patron shout out does go out to Anaya Shannon. I want to thank you both so much for being supporters on the Patreon. And your support means the world to me. And I'll continue to bring new content to both Patreon and YouTube. And also, if you are a YouTube subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to do so, because we are on the road to 400 subscribers as of right now. And the longer goal for 1,000 subscribers. And every day we get a whole heck of a lot closer to that goal. But y'all, without further ado, we are going to get straight into See You in My 19th Life and see how he's going to react. Because I'm not sure how Arju's going to react to this news. I'm not sure if he's going to be cool with it or if he's going to be upset that she lied. But she didn't, because she gave him hints. But I'm still not sure how he's going to react to this. Like, it's a lot to take. I'm not going to lie.
아니었어요. 그냥 다시 태어나도 전생을 기억할 뿐이죠.
전생, 지금 무슨 소리 하는 겁니까?
하셨죠?
Because how would she know about the jewelry box she never saw? Or even if she saw it, how would she know where the key is? Now he really thinking it's true. Because there ain't no way.
아끼던 누군가의 생일이기도 하고 기일이기도 해.
That's crazy.
정말 그렇겠다.
Every day.
우리 언니 너무 힘들었겠다.
They really getting deep with this show, y'all, because I never even thought about that. When you lived 19 previous lives and met that many people, every day is either a death anniversary of somebody you loved in your past, or a birthday of someone who's no longer on the earth as a person you knew. They're really driving it home that living for a long time is really not the best, because it really does have its effects, and a lot of them are not good. Ji-Eum kind of preaching it. That's all I'm saying. That's a lot of weight on her shoulders.
쑤시고 다니고 그 덕에 이상혁 이사는 꽤 불안해해요. 그 오래된 죄책감에 내가 그랬다 서하야 나설 수도 있고 아무것도 하나도 안 중요해.
I know he hurt.
자, 그럼 강민기 씨.
He hurt and he needs to be honest. I think if he was honest about who they were to each other in their first life, she would want to know more about it. Because how could she possibly forget that this man was her lover in that first life? That he was her man in that first life? And what happened to them? But he needs to be honest. He can't just expect her to want to know about a life that she can't remember. Because you're chasing ghosts at that point. He needs to tell her what the ghosts that she's chasing actually are. And what key it could hold. That first life could hold the key to why she keeps remembering all of her lives since that life. Her second through her now 19th. Why does she keep remembering her lifetimes? Her previous lives is all tied to that first one, the events of that first life. You need to be honest. I can't really be rooting for Mingi if you ain't gonna be honest with her about why it's relevant. He needs to tell her. But he out here being hurt because, he remembers, but she doesn't.
방 이사가 다 됐으니까.
No, we didn't. Just say, I cared for your mom for so long that I'm practically or basically a doctor. You care for his mother for so long, so you just admitted you're the reason why his mother was sick. That's what the uncle just admitted. So now we know he most likely had a hand in his sister's murder. If he's the uncle on her side, if not the uncle on his dad's side, I don't know how he's technically related to Seo-Ha. We know he's the uncle, but they haven't confirmed if he's the maternal uncle or the paternal uncle. So the jury's still out on that. However, that don't matter. The fact is, it's still his sister, whether it's a sister-in-law or his biological sister. You admitted to poisoning her because you were the one in charge of her care, and she just kept getting sicker and sicker until she died. And now we know that you tried to kill him, and we know that his father is covering it up for you. Y'all, this family do not deserve him. Even though I know Seo-Ha probably did some crazy things in Ji-Eum's first life, this is still crazy for his entire family to be plotting on his demise and his mother's demise. And they're just innocent bystanders caught up in the crossfires over money, over something as petty as money, when y'all have so much of it. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
아, 정말. 야, 빨리 일어나.
Sir,
야, 너도.
stop. That's his brother.
아, 이 사람 뭐예요?
His brother?
제 동생입니다.
네? 그냥은 정말 하나도 안 닮았네요. 눈매는 좀 닮았나?
전시 독립적이고 편견 없는 사람이란 거. 근데 그럴 생각이 없어요, 난. 그 생각조차 하기 싫을 만큼 마음의 여유가 없어요, 난.
Oh. So classism rears its ugly head again. Dang.
하나 더 데려왔어. 오늘 우리 셋이 재밌게 놀자. 응.
Yo, now they actually can have fun, the three of them, because once Seo-Ha realizes that she is actually who she says she is, then he can go with her and she can bring the mother along who has also been reincarnated. Oh, it's coming full circle, y'all. I love this.
타고 싶어? 두개 돌멩이가 하나씩 쌓이는 기분이 들었지.
동생.
주인공은 윤주원, 지금은 반지은이에요.
윤주. 반지.
이 말을 믿는다면
Look at the littles.
나
I can't even.
좋아해?
This is deep. Wow, she is really on her tiptoes. It's because he said what he said to her and ended their relationship. That's why he is not working right. Oh, that's sad.
이게 뭐야? 내 남편 옆자리도 회사도 제대로 쥔 것도 하나 없이.
Oh,
네? 가엾어라.
she evil. I love it. She deserved, because this woman is downright dirty, cheap and tawdry. Like, there's no excuse for her behavior. And she didn't even get what she really wanted in the end.
그럼 아버지를 죽이려고.
Oh.
도대체 왜요?
Oh. He was trying to kill the dad. Wow. Okay. Understandable. But damn.
동은 아니었어야 믿어준 실수였고 사고였어.
But you killed 2 people in the accident. And homeboy is hard of hearing now because of the accident.
24년 전 교통사고 아세요?
Yeah.
시간을 못 들여요.
All because of the adulterous acts of his father. Set this chain reaction in motion.
이 변사체 또한 이사가 과거 자신의 감이 드러날 것을 우려 은폐하기 위해 범행을 사주하는 것으로 드러나 충격을 더했어.
What is he trying to do? I still can't see if Seo-Ha is the villain or is Mingi the villain. Somebody is, though. Or, in a strange turn of events, is Ji-Eum the villain? We may never know. Oh, she wasn't running to him because she loved him. She was trying to kill him. On one hand, y'all, and I'm just theorizing here, on one hand, it could have very much have been Seo-Ha who killed the person that she loved, and thus she wanted to kill him. But on the other hand, Mingi could be the villain the whole time, pretending to be somebody he's not. Because the way it looks, it's looking like Seo-Ha is the villain, and Mingi is her actual lover. But what if we're just being made to think that, and this whole time Mingi is actually the person that killed someone that she really loved in her first life, and pinned it on Seo-Ha in her first life. So when she tried to kill Seo-Ha, he was actually betrayed by her because he never did anything against her. And then when she died, that's why Mingi had tears in his eyes in his first life, because he didn't expect her to die or be killed because of her trying to kill Seo-Ha. And I'm like, what if that's the case? What if Mingi is the bad guy and not Seo-Ha, and they just want us to think that Seo-Ha is the bad guy when actually Seo-Ha was the green flag the entire time and Mingi was the conniving one? And what if he's still conniving even right now, lying to Seo-Ha's mother about reincarnation for his selfish motive to try to get Ji-Eum back? Y'all, it's a lot of conspiracy theories. It's a lot of summation. It's a lot of theories that I'm throwing out at y'all. But that's what my thoughts are, because this is only episode 9. We still have 10, 11, and 12. 3 more episodes to get to the bottom of this matter. But that's just how I'm feeling right now. I could be wrong, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, y'all, that is my reaction to See You in My 19th Life, episode 9. It is phenomenal. Like, the writing is impeccable. This has to be one of the best written fantasy / supernatural reincarnation K-dramas that I think I've ever seen in general. Like, since I started watching K-dramas in 2018. This has to be the best one, because it doesn't drag, it doesn't lag. It really is twist after twist, turn after turn. You never really know where it's going to go. And I really, really like the unpredictability of it. Whoever is the writer, kudos to them. If there are more than one writer, kudos to them. The director, directing. The actors and actresses, acting. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. It's a 10 out of 10. Okay? If I could give it a higher rating, I would. But this is really something else. And I'm really curious to see more into Ji-Eum's first life. I know we're going to get more in episode 10. But I'm just really, 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 utterly, and thoroughly excited to see what's going to happen and what revelations we are actually going to find out about Seo-Ha and about Mingi in regards to her first life, what revelations we're going to find out about her sister and Mr. Ha, and even Seo-Ha's mother in regards to her very first life, because I somehow believe that they're all at the same place in this time because they used to all be in the same place in the same lifetime 1,000 years ago. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts in the comments below if you're watching this on Patreon or YouTube. And also, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure how long it'll be on YouTube, but I know it's going to be long on Patreon. So thank y'all so much for watching. If you're watching this video on YouTube, do not forget to give the video a good thumbs up because that helps the YouTube algorithm, helps the video get out to more people. And if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? And then if you are a subscriber on YouTube, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Your support does mean the world to me. And then also, if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for being a patron. Once again, your support does mean the world to me, and I will be back with more reactions for See You in My 19th Life and other such reactions on the channel or the Patreon relatively soon, y'all. But until next time, bye.